You wouldn't believe what these people's response was. Their final response was, if you pretend that you're not the best, but their words were actually, if you say that you're not the best, and take your videos down, that will help you out. That was their final song, their final insult, their final response. They slapped every black person across the face at the same time. They said, fuck you. We're not going to do things in a way that is traditional, that your people started, that reflects true martial arts. We're not going to do things in a way that allows for the best man to win. We want our race to have more chance to win. That was their final response. And that's how shit like this kicks off, for those of you who aren't wondering. It almost always starts with black people being done wrong. Whites and Hispanics playing stupid. Some blacks getting carried away, which feeds into the hatred. You know, they'll do individual things. They'll beat up Hispanics, they'll slap a bitch, they'll rob a nigga, kill a nigga, whatever. You know, and then boom, and then shit kicks off. But it always starts with a real, political, solid reason. Everything else, like, oh, this nigga did this to him, this hood, you know, East Coast, Florencia, all this stuff, that's them. But when you're talking about, you know, race, the overall racial issues, not just individual hood issues, they've become racial issues. You know, that's because of these people denying the black man his rightful place and mistreating us. From blacks fighting with the spook hunters, for the Aryan Brotherhood and Mexican Mafia alliance, you know, regardless of how you look at it, it always goes back to that. Now, I'm not saying black people are perfect, but politics make it so these people are more organized and, you know, one could argue they're more greedy, but not necessarily. But they're more, you know, they bootleg to the system. They're informants more often. You know, it's like when you're organized crime, you merge with the state. There's no two ways about it. The CIA, the drug cartels, Big Pharma, they're all in cahoots with you. And everyone who knows anything about organized crime knows 100% sure that I'm right. They know there's piggies on the take. They're not stupid. It wasn't just something that happened in Prohibition. You know, to think that, oh, no cops are on the take, there's no more gangs, you know, it's just stupid. You know, there's still gangs, still pigs on the take. You know, I know this for a fact. In fact, you know, who was David Mack? I'm not even going to get into this shit because you people are so fucking dumb. But to make a long story short, you know, you non-blacks, make a long story short, these people set it off with their final response. Their answer to years of insult and injury and Norteño racism against me and Morgan Hill and being shunned by the community, you know, being spit on after my dad did millions of dollars worth of free service for them, their answer was, give up your rightful fucking place and let our races pretend that we're tougher than we are and we'll help you out. And here's, if that's not bad enough, how many of you think they would actually help me out if I took the deal and showed weakness like a dumbass and did what no one could respect anyone else for doing? Fuck them.